I also occasionally touch girls. Oh, okay, Stellar's funeral.
It's hard to believe that this is the Hollow Suite. The setting is much like the graphics you've scanned in the library from those planets more interesting in their climatic diversity. From the scenic jutting peaks, soft hills, and lake in the conjured distance to the lush, pixelized growth of trees, flowers, and grass in the foreground, the holodeck has that sublime park-like perfection. Unfortunately, its serene beauty is sadly negated by the headstones and the solemn event about to occur, the laying to rest of your rescuer and true friend, Stellar Santiago. You are feeling as you have never felt before, perhaps helped along by the relatively short stints aboard the various ships, as well as all too brief friendships. You've been spared the emotional devastation of true loss by lack of attachment. This, however, is a different feeling. Far different from anything you've ever experienced. You can't help but wonder how you'd act towards Stellar given a second chance. But you know that can never happen. She gave her life for you, and you will never be able to thank her. Enough smarm already. Let's funeral!
Ladies and/or gentlemen, we assemble here today to honor the memory of a former crewmate, Lieutenant First Class Stellar Santiago. Her unfortunate death takes place in the shadow of a new community, the dawning of a new life for the aged of our galaxy. Although death is never easy to accept, we must remember that the tragic accident which took her from our midst occurred while she was on duty. If a member of StarCon must perish for some reason, there is no more honorable way. It is part of the oath we recite and take to heart when we pledge our allegiance. I believe her friend, Janitor Second Class Roger Wilco, has a few words he'd like to say. Mr. Wilco?
Oh, Roger. Oh, okay, I wrote a sad little eulogy on a little scrap piece of paper, huh?
I only knew Stellar for a short time. I wish I, could have gotten to know her much better. To have had a deeper understanding of this, person. I was proud to have called friend. Of my friend, I can only say this. Of all the souls I have encountered in my cleaning, hers were the most scuff-resistant.
Also, what's the deal with this guy? He looks a lot like the janitor in Gabriel Knight. You guys remember Gabriel Knight 1? This guy, right? He's dressed exactly like that. And that's it. Everyone just leaves. No one else has anything to say. But it's nice that the captain was here, huh? Look at the captain's stride of pride, huh? His big dick walk. Okay. Oh, okay, that's right. I was like, wait a minute. If she was buried in the Hollow Suite, where'd her body go? But that's because there's nothing to bury.
This is the Hollow Joint. There are the usual compost and transport tubes as in all other ship locations. There is a special control panel near those. Otherwise, the room is nearly devoid of features. The truly unique thing about this room is its ability to be programmed to replicate just about any setting and situation. It is often used for training as well as for periods of recreation by the crew.
Okay, I don't know any yet. But I think we'll probably come back here. Okay, so... Okay, at the very least, we get this nice muzak, right? This nice, Lisa Suit Larry-esque muzak.
This is 8 Rear, the ship's lounge. Here crew members come to relax, drink, eat, converse, party, hit on each other, brawl, hurl, pass out, and intrude on each other's personal space. An unusual plant specimen that someone left behind, it appears to be thriving here. Perhaps it prefers beer and popcorn to fertilizer and you grow it lamps. Now this guy is a cool one. He's slamming brews like many of the folks on the Space Quest team are going to do once they ship this chart buster. A peaceful panorama of light, color, and limitless black space drifts quietly by the window, the infinite flow and ebb of matter and energy dancing around itself in a never-ending light show of creation.
I want to see something blow up.
Okay, it's just like that, like the best screensaver ever out there, huh?
This sign and the menu screen attached indicate that this is a Mr. Soylent food replicator.
Okay, is that...
It makes you wonder what kind of kickback StarCon is receiving for this blatant plug.
Okay.
A friendly Mr. Soylent food replicator stands in wait to serve anyone who wants a snack.
Okay,
Technically, these aren't replicators. They're wormholes into the restaurant universe. But the food still tastes replicated because the chefs in the restaurant universe are mostly ex-Monolith Burger employees and know nothing about food.
Okay, I thought there was... Pick your Soylent selection, okay.
This world's a great big ball of dirt with
Oh, I forgot
50
about that.
billion souls
Yes!
who
The
like
song.
to sit around and veg down in the dark like moles. But me, I'm just the kind of girl who loves the open air and bits of unburned hydrocarbons blowing through my hair. New Soylent Clear at last it's here with
Oh, I forgot all
clearly
about
better
this.
taste. Less people too, like me and you, and less reprocessed waste. More hearty crunch for snacks or lunch, it's crystal clear to me. New Soylent Clear, the last frontier for folks like you and me. New Soylent Clear, clearly less people, clearly more taste.
Clearly more taste. Is it going to do that every time I look at this thing? Maybe. I'm not clicking through it. I don't care. Okay, I thought maybe this one would be... That really looks like there's a menu or something up top, but I guess not. Okay, so... Where else can I go? Okay, no, okay, it is here.
Wow.
Yes.
A message for me. I must be getting popular. I wonder what it is.
Roger, help me. I only have a moment. They faked.
Stellar, what happened? The picture's gone. You're alive?
Okay, does the captain care?
Commander
Yes, okay.
Kilbasa, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I've just received a distress message on my compost. And it was from Stellar.
Wilco, have you been whiffing cleaning fluid again?
I'm absolutely as sane as I've ever been. She's being held on Delta Berxilon by Sharpay.
Wilco, do you realize how irrational that sounds? We buried Stellar. You were there. Maybe you need a rest. Take a couple of hours off.
Sir,
Wilco, we have our orders from StarCon and we'll be carrying them out. Drop it, janitor. Leave the bridge now, Wilco. I've made my decision.
Maybe I try to steal a pod or something? Oh, okay, okay, yes, okay. Oh my god. Oh god, okay.
Magnum Opus belongs to an elite StarCon fighting forces called the Flying Flingers, FF for short. That's Chesbro, one of the Shuttle Bay guards.
I have to get them out of the way. But I think I had... Some things were coming back to me. I was looking at them, I was like, how the hell do I get past them? But then I noticed this.
Mmm, a nice fatty donut. Magnum will probably scarf this down. After all, he needs to maintain his boyish tub-o'-guts figure.
And then I was thinking, okay, how do I get rid of this guy? Because I think once you get rid of him, this guy just stands there. Even though I'm pretty sure this guy would just be lying there unconscious. He'll just stand there, and he still won't do anything or call for help or do anything. So it's like, how do I get rid of him? Classic adventure game. I need to reach a donut, but I guess... Yes. Okay, well my arms only go that long. Obviously Magnum can see me, so I have to be like back here. But my arms don't reach that way, so I think I need to get some sort of extendo thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't.
Let's see. Where would such a thing be? Wait. Well, I think this guy's my friend.
It's your old non-organic friend, Circuit Sydney.
Okay, I think I can talk. Wait, can I?
Sure, it's hard not to want to stroke Sydney's buffed exterior, but that would be impolite.
Okay, I think I can talk to this guy.
Hello, Roger. Please join me in consuming something.
Thanks, Sydney.
You seem uptight.
Say what? Upright? What are you talking about, Sydney?
Uptight was the word. Perhaps that is too archaic a reference for you. It would have been more effective to say that you seem concerned.
Oh, yeah. I do have a thing or two, well, at least something on my mind.
I am sorry to hear this. I hope your concerns are soon alleviated.
Thanks, Sid. I do have to come up with some solutions. Sydney, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you.
Flame away, Roger. You know I'd give you my right appendage if you needed it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Funny you should say that, Sydney. I kind of have this situation where that very item could come in handy.
Really? Well, I was merely saying that metaphorically.
You really are a great friend, Sydney. That'll come in real handy. I can't thank you enough, Sydney.
Well, if you really are seriously in need of it, I suppose I could lend it to you. You will get it right back to me, won't you, Roger?
Oh, yeah. You bet your nut flanges, Sydney.
Okay, give me that arm, huh? Okay, so.
It's the right arm circuit Sydney was so kind to loan you.
Okay. I thought I just had to get one of those grabber pincy things, but this will do also, huh? Okay, let's see if this works. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh god. Well, why didn't I just do this? Huh? They won't see me up here. Anyways, break-in, oh god. Break-in, what is that, like 20 fucking year old games, huh? Am I supposed to? Like, am I just supposed to know that,
That's...
Okay, did I get points? Okay, I don't think so. 268. The Vulgars are a peaceful race of brilliant and logical thinkers whose only real joy in life is to stride around the galaxy with superior attitudes and correct other people's grammar and spelling. They also enjoy designing outer space strategy simulation games. This makes them nearly as insufferable as university academicians, but not as well paid. Considering their placid and studious lifestyle, it's interesting to note that the Vulgars have developed an extremely practical martial arts technique called the Vulgar Nerve Pinch. This is a tactile oral maneuver in which the pincher pinches the bundle of nerve fibers at the base of the neck while whispering dialogue from either Tango and Cash or Hudson Hawk. This particular combination of stimuli results in a searing clash of pain and then unconsciousness, which can then last for several hours. The technique is demonstrated in Hollow Joint Program 551212. Okay. Did the game expect the player to just read all that literature, right, and be like, "Oh, that's interesting that there's a code attached to this, to the Vulgaris thing, right?" Okay. No, okay. Okay, 268 points.
Welcome to Hollow Suite Program 5551212, the Vulgar Nerve Pinch. Despite our reputation for being pacifist, we Vulgars have developed an extremely practical martial arts technique used mainly for defensive purposes. It is called the Vulgar Nerve Pinch. This is a tactile oral maneuver in which the applier pinches the bundle of nerve fibers at the base of the neck while whispering into the victim's ear dialogue from either Tango and Cash or Hudson Hawk. This particular combination of nerve stimuli and loss of cerebral control due to the torturous mantra of movie dialogue results in a searing flash of pain and then unconsciousness. In effect, it is similar to a temporary orally induced robotomy. Victims are soon rendered unconscious for several hours. When they awaken, they will remember nothing of how they came to be unconscious, if they are extremely lucky. I shall demonstrate on my most eager volunteer. You will please to pay attention. address the subject in this manner. Please to notice the location of my hand as I begin the narcotic chant of cinematic morphine.
He mutters something thankfully unintelligible into the ear of the volunteer.
Oh, Tango-san, maybe you can.
Tango-san.
Sister, I have told you what. We're gonna have margaritas together.
We have margaritas together.
We have fun. Get a hubba going in the wee. And then just like that, we ho.
So, as you can see, it is very effective. If you can apply a proper grip to the neck, it will disable 9 out of 10 neck-bearing species. This completes our program. Thank you.
Okay, that's it. Nothing fancy, huh? Okay, 3 points there, huh? Okay, I think I just remembered. You have to take out the big guy first, because if you do, there's no way to do that surreptitiously, right? So if you do that to the small guy first, the big guy is right there, right? He'll see you doing it, and then I think he kills you, right? So you have to take out the big guy first. With I think putting a bunch of morphine into his donut, but I need to get a donut first, put morphine in it, and then put it back, right? And I don't know how to do that just yet. So okay, so here, if Roger even allow me to do it, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, he does allow me to do it.
Ooh, boy, I got you with my fingers in your Kurt Russell. Now you can't get away. I got you now that you've got a hard to believe this is a real job. Oh my god. So how come you're not going down? I got you with your mumble jumbo and your hubba chubba. Ooh, boy, if I only could, I would. Jeez, why don't you step outside, pal? I got you with this, and I think I broke a fingernail here.
Okay, yes, but I very obviously took out that guy, huh? And now I have that guy to deal with, huh? Oh, okay, I don't die. I don't die?
That would be Dorf, the nearsighted and fairly clueless security chief. It's a hovercraft for transporting replicated food.
Okay, can we talk?
You don't need a drink right now, you old space dog.
This is some very fine food, whatever it is. I'm sure you'll find it quite to your liking. Heck, it's probably better than what they feed you janitors. Live it up! Oh, that darn light needs to be amplified. I need to contact maintenance.
Okay, does he stay here? Okay, it looks like it does. Okay, I don't die! God! We can't talk to him, can I?
It's like talking to a...
No, he won't talk to me, okay. Okay. I think what happens is that... Wait, can I, Okay, no, I can't even touch the...
What are you, plastic man? You can't possibly reach anything outside this cell when you're locked in.
Okay, he goes, but I remember that he comes back. Oh, no, okay, that just sits down. He comes back, and he does the same thing. He just brings the trolley in, and then he turns around for a second, and then he takes it out, and then he fucks off again, huh?
Golly, this food looks so good it might be worth becoming a prisoner for. Yeah, like I'd sure want to be in your position. Not.
Remember when not was a good comeback? Okay, let's take all this food. That gave us some points. Okay, and we have a whole... We lost... No? Okay, we still have City's arm.
It's one of the interesting... It's a plate of grill hair spaghetti.
Oh, okay, there's the donut right
Cool.
there.
Bobbit kebabs. They whip up some interesting food items in this joint.
Bobbit kebabs, oh, okay.
It's one of the interestingly shaped pastries you took from the food cart. It's a nice round melon.
I remember what this is. It's a rack of Orat. Haven't seen this stuff since Space Quest 1.
Okay, and there, the donut...
It's the donut you filched from the food cart.
It's right there. Okay, I made it so complicated. I thought I had to replicate my own donut, but the game just gives it to me on this food cart, huh?
These look like something they cleaved from the side of Yoda's head. It's a tuberous growth of some sort from the food cart.
Okay, some nuts we can gargle right there. Okay, I think we lost. Okay, we lost the other junk. There was like the key card. There was the CD-ROM disc. Our fish is missing, but we still have Sydney's arm and the morphin and this. I don't know why we still have this. I thought it's useless, and we obviously need this for something later, huh? Okay, so how does this work? Do I?
In this galaxy.
No. How do I?
Careful.
Or do I have to start with a specific thing?
No. Now it has some
Okay.
cool ears.
Okay, you have to combine the right thing with it. Okay, I thought you could start with anything, but no, you have to combine those two things first. Okay, and then do you take this?
The rack of a rat adds a nice touch. Those items seem to meld well with the sculpture in progress.
Okay, and then is it the baguettes?
An interesting idea.
Yes.
Something's starting to take shape. What are you up to, Roger?
Okay, and then the melon head.
Careful.
No. Okay, no. Or is it these?
A touchment of that
Okay.
adds something more to your work in progress.
Okay, those two rutabaga things for hands, and then big old melon head,
How creative.
and then golden spaghetti for my
That's
hair.
a nice touch.
Okay, now put that right there. Oh shit!
Yikes, it's a good thing Dorf's so vain about wearing his prescribed much thicker glasses. That was too close. I nearly dampened an under.
Okay, shit. Okay, that's okay. Okay, he does not notice. Okay, I have to wait for him to come back and put it in. Like bring the cart back in.
You marvel at how much more handsome this prisoner looks compared to the last one.
Okay, get in there, Roger, huh? He really should turn around for a longer time. But okay, huh? I mean, at least he keeps coming back, huh?
Nice work. Sometimes you actually surprise me. You don't need 2 donuts. Trust me.
Okay. Okay, so now let me go back to 8 rear, and now we can get Sydney's eye. I think we need it once we get into the shuttle bay. So now it's relevant for me to acquire it, huh?
Sydney, I kind of need
Yes.
another favor. I need one of your eyes.
Pardon me, Roger. For a second, I thought you said you also wanted one of my eyes. I must have my auditory circuits diagnosed.
Well, actually, Sydney, I could use one of your eyes.
Are you certain, Roger? Well, I guess if you really need it.
Oh, I do. I really do, Sydney. You're a mechanized lifesaver.
You will return them soon, right, Roger?
Oh, of course, Sydney. Real soon. Listen, I've got a couple of things I've got to attend to. I'll see you soon. Thanks, Sydney.
Okay.
As long as you say it will be soon, Roger.
Oh, yeah. See you soon, Sydney.
Okay. Okay. There's everything. We already know the pinch. So. Okay. Now we can do this.
Good thinking. You're being watched.
Okay. Sorry, I need to go over here, huh? I think. Okay, nope. Roger's arm is just really long for comedic purposes, huh? Okay, now we just have to wait for him to eat that thing. I can do this. Okay, eat the damn thing. There we go. Oh. Oh my god! DMCA! No DMCA! Tell me. Oh no, the more of the song! More of it! Okay, no, his partner is just like, oh, what the hell's your problem? Okay. Okay, I want to play King's Quest. Well, actually, no. I don't really want to play all of King's Quest, but I want to play it just so that we can get to, is that King's Quest 6, where at the very end there's that epic ballad, "Girl in the Tower" by Bargain Bin Elton John there, right? It's such a jam, right? He's just lecturing him, huh? Now I can do this.
Ooh, boy, I got you with my fingers in your Kurt Russell. Now you can't get away. I got you now that you've got a hard to believe this is a real job. Oh, my God. So how come you're not going down? I got you with your mumble jumbo and your hubba chubba. Ooh, boy, if I only could, I would. Jeez, why don't you step outside, pal? I got you with this. And, I think I broke a fingernail here.
Smooth move. You've got his keyring.
Okay. One more point.
It's a key with a little button thingy attached to it.
Okay, so now, if I didn't already have it,
No amount of brute strength can pry these doors apart, even if you had some.
but there's two guys. Obviously, they both have to press the door. Okay, it's messed up again. Okay. Roger's supposed to be in the middle. He's supposed to... Okay. Can we do that properly, Roger? Normally, he would not be able to reach, obviously, right? So... This is what City's arm is used for. You could just pretend he's pressing both buttons. Okay, 3 more points. Okay, there's all these dudes
He's
here.
waxing the ship. This baby's a sleek streak Corsair with push-button tranny and dual airbags.
Treddy?
These balsa wood shuttles are really maneuverable, but they don't last 2 seconds in a phaser battle. Ooh, a mint-condition 57 Gateway Bel Air with mag thrusters, overhead lifters, and 4-pod barrels. This Tiberian skimmer may look intimidating, but it's seriously underpowered.
Okay, see, that's...
And that clear steel compound cockpit is particularly vulnerable to meteorites, baryon radiation, and large insects. What a beauty! A true museum-quality McKinley Ultramarine Blue Runner.
It will be mine.
It will be mine. Oh, yes. It will be mine.
In your dreams. Some woman driver parked her shuttle here and contaminated the whole Deepship with these acid-bleeding, multi-jawed exoskeletal aliens, and you had a really huge mess to clean up. Just for that, Kielbasa refused to validate her parking slip.
Okay. Obviously the alien ship, the ship from Alien, right? Or Aliens.
This Kiapian runabout strikes fear into the heart of the Japaxian Empire. It's a good compact shuttle for under 8,500 buckazoids. Some guy wearing a Delco air filter on his face parked this shuttle.
Okay, that's all the shuttles. Okay, so, can I just put my hands on this? And it's obviously
The
that
shuttle's alarm is now deactivated.
In case the player was confused of which one it is, but it's that one.
It probably seemed...
Oops, okay, I could just hop in. Okay, 300 points! We've reached 300, guys, huh? And I guess we can just get out of here. Okay, there it is.
That's the retinal scanning unit. Upon launch initiation, the operator is asked to place his or her eye against it to be checked for proper authorization for operation.
Okay, can I? Okay, wait, can I look at all these things?
This button
PTS.
It's the Intermix Confirmation Display button. This is the shuttle's cockpit. These are navigational system readouts.
Oh, movie and games.
Cool. This button is for the movies option package available in the DS-86 series of shuttles. Too bad StarCon was way too cheap to spring for it. This is the photo triangulation system unit.
Okay.
It houses the optics as well as the print recorder and ejector.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, Intermix not correctly set. Make necessary adjustments before... okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the intermix is not correctly set, so let's see. Lasagna. What the hell is this? How do I know? Oh shit, what do I do? Oh god, there's a lot of them. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is.
Words.
This might be fucking copy protection. I don't know.
Well, I guess this isn't going to help me now. Well.
Okay, no. Okay, Elmo's. Okay. I vaguely remember what those things are for. It's not for right now. I do have the popular janitronics. If that's what it is I need to get through this, right? Because I vaguely recall there is a. There's a table of elements right here. Okay, use the chart to spell out. Oh.
It would.
Okay. Okay. Lasagna. But there's several here though. There's. Okay, but current code is lit up when lasagna has come up, so that must be it. Okay, lanthanum. That's the first one. I hope. Is it on here? Okay, it is. Okay, and then let's see if there's an SA element or just S. Maybe it is. I think it might just have to be S. Sulfur. Okay, and then AG. Okay. Silver. Okay. Although, is that really copy protection? I mean, if you just know your periodic table of elements, won't that work in lasagna? So, okay, so does this... Okay, stand by for retinal scan. Okay, so I have to use the city's eye there.
Let's see if this sucker works.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's a siren. They're on to me, huh? Yep, okay, stormtroopers. They're just firing wildly.
Hey! Here's your fish!
Oh, nice! Okay, yes. Okay, that stormtrooper there threw me my fish. And it's the same voice, as like the last guy who said it, huh? Okay, this is a fancy little cutscene that seems well beyond the budget that was available at the time, huh? Oh, okay, that's the captain, I think. He's gonna chew me out.
Janitor Wilco, what are you doing? You have no authorization to take that shuttle. To make matters worse, you have launched into the middle of a super double reverse anti-anomaly. You will turn that ship around immediately and head back to the shuttle bay. Do you understand, Wilco?
Bite me, Commander.
Oh, insubordination.
What was that last transmission, Wilco?
We're, having a little problem with the signal, sir. I mean, with all due respect, sir, I did plead with you not to leave Stellar behind. Sir, I sense that something's just not right with that community. I don't believe Stellar is dead, and I just can't leave her there. I'm going to do this, sir, regardless of the consequences. Stellar saved my life not once, but twice. I owe her.
Well, that was her own stupid mistake. I demand that you return at once, Wilco. If you do so and surrender now, your record will be taken into consideration during your disciplinary hearing.
Oh, that'll help you loads.
I'm sorry, sir, but I just can't. I have to do this.
Wilco, you fool!
Okay, and I still have Sydney's eye and arm. I did not give that back, huh?
Just then, the shuttle is sucked into the anti-anomaly. Communication with the Deepship has been disrupted.
Okay, and we get another fancy cutscene in slight 3D. Yes, no, that's proper 3D. Okay. New part of the game, you guys, huh? Like, chapter 3, we're in space now.